know this Black Friday, you can sleep in.
All over the region.
Retailers are calling this their 149,000 stores offering
Millions
sales
of dollars
in the
cash sales changing hands starting on
Retailers are calling New York, and we know because hit the stores. The flu season is off to its earliest
Appears to be a previously unknown variant of the flu. A suspected case catching many experts off guard.
Today I was feeling like maybe
Back on the breaking news, leading with unconfirmed reports of a smallpox
outbreak is a highly rehearsed scenario.
And National Guard units converging on a hospital in central
bridges are closed. It's a war zone.
Smallpox is a very real
More deaths
danger.
than AIDS, more than Ebola.
not enough vaccines.
Let me stop you there. This is not a panic situation.
An entire American city
known as green poison. Central Park has been converted to a mass burial ground.
Power outages, gas line leaks, fires. The government.
We're expecting another night of widespread looting.
People of New York are begging for
One word.
any available units. Fire and house in the our first responders are either dead
No
or
resources available.
being treated like animals.
It's not our job. We're not trained for that.
When we were activated, we knew the situation was bad. Worse than anyone knew. We're an elite, highly skilled group of embedded agents. They only call us when everything else has failed. We have no rules. We have no limits. Our job is to protect what remains.
We are your co-workers. We are your neighbors. We might even be your friends.
But when we get the call,
We leave everything behind.
we are.
The Division.
Hey everyone, we're doing something a little different today. We're doing off-camera recording. So anyway, we're gonna see if the first Division is still viable in 2020. I've already created a character in the past, but we're gonna start a new game on this one and have a go at it and see how the first Division game is in the year 2020. So let's get started. So obviously I'll cut out the loading screens. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut to the chase for how I'm customizing my guy. Pretty badass. War paint. No war paint or plenty of paint. I like this. He's like a football quarterback. Morpheus? Morpheus? Activating Prophet 18.
Intelligent System Analytic Computer is activated. All ISAC systems are confirmed online. Take cover at the marker to begin weapon verification. Weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets. Primary weapon test successful. Weapon test initialized. Open fire at the highlighted targets. Sidearm test successful.
Welcome aboard. This is Louis Chang, Northeast Section Commander of the Division. You have been activated because Brooklyn has become dangerously unstable. Isaac has updated us with your progress. Proceed to the nearest safe house for your full equipment loadout.
This game was the real reason I bought a PlayStation 4. The only reason I bought a PlayStation 4, and I never ended up buying it on the PlayStation. I bought it on the PC. That commercial really blew me away. That's the reason I bought it. I was very excited to play it with all my friends on the PlayStation. I even created custom names for each of us. Just because how excited I was.
I've confirmed that your fellow agent Faye Lau has arrived here. Check in with her when you get inside.
So, you might notice that my game looks a little bit different than what you're accustomed to. I have a package which I use to kind of change how it looks, basically. So this is something called ReShade FX. I'm going to leave the link to it on the description, so it will be available for all you guys. Basically, this is what I have, and it's kind of adjusting the darkness and everything for my game. And so back to it. Okay, so here we go. Let's access this.
Readings indicate this area is safe.
each other out. We're New Yorkers, that's what we do.
We're losing this whole neighborhood. Rioters are moving through, in force, headed this way.
Put your people there. I see someone else got the call. I'm Agent Faye Lau, Division. Activated the same time as you, part of the second wave of us going in. I don't know what happened to the first wave, but unfortunately, there's still lots left for us to do. We don't have much intel, and we don't have the luxury of failure. Not with Manhattan under lockdown and Brooklyn on the brink. People like me, and you, we're what's left to hold the line. With any luck, we'll have more to go on once we rendezvous with the commander. More about the situation, about who's turning the streets into a war zone. Anything that's gonna help us do what we're supposed to do. If you'll excuse me, Lieutenant.
Officer Hazen and his team are handling situation reports. If you're looking for a hotspot, that's who you want to talk to.
Complete your activation at the terminal to enable Directive 51 operational status and equipment.
Activate me, man.
Identity confirmed. SHD equipment activated.
This is so good. The pulse is just so fantastic. Always pulse. So, back to it. Let's rescue these people.
Agent, rioters took the weekly food supply from the Brooklyn Heights Distribution Center. They try and sell it back to all the starving people. Plain and simple profiteering on the backs of people who are suffering. Get that food back.
Don't do it. I'm begging you. I got a family. Yeah? Well, not me. Not anymore.
Oh no, man. Why'd you do that? Poor guy. Damn, that was rough.
Missing supply crate located.
This game is strangely relevant at the time when we're all stuck under lock and key. Well, here's something to notice. It's still beautiful. Remember how exciting it was when the guy was in cover and he moved the door closed? Oh, so exciting.
Oh, thank you.
Let me close this door. Oh, I can't. This door is unclosable.
Approaching marked location.
Secure area.
Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
Easy enough. Oh, Mark. Yes, please.
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Don't show up. So, you know what I really appreciate that's very rarely do games actually do appropriately? That's the gun logic, right? And what do I mean by that? First of all, this game needs flashlights.
New York. Or evening.
Quiet. I'm talking. Gun logic. And what does that mean?
Confirmed. Pickup marked. GTF notified.
Great work, Agent.
Oh,
We'll
shocking.
get that food back to the people who need it.
That's the gun logic. For example, I have a pistol. 15 bullets. Empty, right? Loads and 15 bullets. Loads again when already has a bullet in the chamber. Still 15 bullets. So games need to fix the idea that if there's a bullet in the chamber, you have an extra bullet.
Agent, we've got word of a hostage situation at a bank. Looks like you'll have to go through the subway tunnel to access the building. We need you to move in and minimize the damage.
Now, some games do this right. One game that I remember that really did this right was a Rainbow Six game. Vegas 1 and Vegas 2. I don't... Oh my god.
Could check that out.
I think we should come back later.
Shots.
I made it to the tunnel. So this game is what? 8 years old? Or this game was supposed to be released in like 2013 and it got delayed to like 2016. I don't remember, but there was a huge delay. I remember the huge delay.
Warning. Hostile presence detected. Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
You see the difference between loading an empty gun and loading a non-empty gun? Doesn't chamber the bullet.
Nice work shutting that down, Agent.
Finally.
Thank
Oh,
God
thank
you're
you
here.
so much. That was terrifying. No, I need to get the hell out of here.
That's the whole thing. For example, if I load a non-empty pistol, it hasn't slided back. But if I load an empty pistol, it slides back when it's empty. But the bullet amount is still the same. It's kind of frustrating. Oh man, I really like this. So, does it look nice? Yes. Bullets, lampposts. I mean, gun logic like 8 out of 10. Or 7 out of 10. But, you know, everything else seems okay.
Agent, those rioters have stolen a crate of morphine. Probably gonna try and sell it or use it. We've got people in real pain who need those drugs. See if you can recover that crate.
Missing supply crate located. Area secured. Hostiles neutralized.
I love that you can still reload while aiming down.
Confirmed.
Looks good.
Pickup marked. GTF notified.
Tag morphine. A minute and a half.
Here. We're approaching your position now.
Here's the other thing. When the magazine is empty, you don't really need to put it back in your pocket.
Confirmed. Sparrow 5 is on site and ready to engage.
Can't believe I missed that. Oh, whoops.
Target is secure. No more hostiles detected.
Hello, officer.
Great work, Agent. We'll get those drugs back to the wounded where they'll be used properly.
See, I like that games give you an opportunity to have a lot of ammo, but let's be realistic. My man here is not going to be able to carry 672 bullets. Realistically, he's going to have about 180 pushing it. MP5, but anything bigger than that. The guns are heavy, man. 900 bullets. 900.
Fantastic work, Agent. I think you put the lid back on this place just when it was about to boil over. We all thank you. And I wanted to say personally that I've lived in Brooklyn my whole life. So what you've done means a lot to me.
Precinct Siege. Oh, this is the big one. This is the famous one. Okay. Let's leave it there. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Division right now, it feels good. I will also probably be doing something with the second Division. That being said, this one works for me. The graphics are obviously a little outdated, let's say 4 years old, but they still look good. There's obviously some mechanics that they should have worked on a little bit better, but I guess they don't consider their audience to find this stuff important. There's obviously a little bit of bend of realism because my guy can't really hold 900 magazines of bullets. Even though the MP5 magazines are a little smaller, what happens when we get the bigger guns? The unlimited pistol ammunition is also a little bit annoying. But regardless, it's not supposed to be realistic. It's only supposed to have realism. Next time we're going to be at the famous police siege from the E3 demo. I'm very excited to get into that. If you had a good time, you could go ahead and leave a like. It does help the channel out. And if you want to be kept up to date with all the new videos I release, you can go ahead and press that subscribe and notification buttons, and that'll notify you as soon as a new video is released. Other than that, I hope you have a good time, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good one. Cheers.